I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Parents in the Valley Central School District are expected to make their presence felt this evening during a Citizens Advisory Budget Committee meeting in Valley Central's middle school, where members will review cost-cutting options that currently include the possible closing of the district's Maybrook and or East Coldenham elementary schools. That as part of efforts to deal with an $8.1 million budget shortfall. Maybrook Mayor Dennis Leahy has said shutting down the village school would negatively impact local property values and the local economy. Now look for a full report on the Budget Committee session here at Record Online and in Tuesday's Times-Herald Record. The meeting comes amid word that school districts throughout the Mid-Hudson will lose $2.6 million as a result of cuts to the federal budget. Orange County Executive Ed Diana has called it a dictatorial decision. It's the decision announced by the chairman of the state's Independence Party that his party is endorsing Chestertown Supervisor Steve Neuhaus in his bid to win election to the post of county executive this year. In a written statement, Diana said he was astonished that the Independence Party chairman, Frank McKay, made his decision without interviewing all the candidates and without the input of Orange County's Independence Party members. He also called on McKay to rethink his decision. Diana's facing challenges from two fellow Republicans, Neuhaus and Warwick Town Supervisor Michael Sweeten. Orange County Executive Diana was one of a group of county leaders talking about ways of surviving the current economic climate during a get-together this morning sponsored by Mid-Hudson Pattern for Progress. Officials from Orange, Sullivan, Ulster, and Dutchess County say they're looking for ways to work together to cut costs of government that will strike a balance between programs and taxes. During what was billed as a regional leadership conversation, county officials say future sharing of services could come in areas like economic development and response to emergencies like Superstorm Sandy. And Sullivan County Legislative Chairman Scott Samuelson says he thinks non-Indian casino gaming will be coming sooner rather than later to the Catskill region. Elsewhere, Sullivan County Sheriff's deputies say a home video surveillance system caught him in the act of trying to break into a home on Creamery Road in the town of Bethel. The video helped police identify 29-year-old Anthony Bariletti of Wurtsboro as the intruder. Bariletti is well known to the sheriff's office. They say at the time of his arrest, he was out on bail for a burglary back in January in the town of Thompson, where jewelry valued at $6,000 was stolen. Bariletti now faces charges of burglary and attempted burglary and was sent to Sullivan County Jail. In Ulster County, two men have been charged with robbing a gas station in the town of Lloyd Sunday afternoon. State police say close to $600 was taken by a man who walked into the Hess station on Route 299 and demanded money from the register. Investigators later tracked down 22-year-old Carlos Rondon of Modena, 21-year-old Kyle Jesse of Clintondale. Both have been charged with robbery. No weapon was apparently displayed. Two teams from Washingtonville Middle School were among the winners of Saturday's annual Odyssey of the Mind tournament at Orange Ulster Bosse's in Goshen. Last fall, teams of up to 7 students were given problems that they were challenged to solve. They then had to build props and mechanisms to help them solve the problem. The tasks needed to include a skit or performance that were judged Saturday on their creativity and their problem-solving abilities. Students in different grade level divisions tackled problems with such titles as Tumblewood and The Email Must Go Through. Winning teams in the 12 different divisions will now compete in the state Odyssey of the Mind competition that's coming up March 23rd in Binghamton. And what do you do when you break into a residence, steal a 52-inch flat-screen TV, but have no way to transport it home? Well, you steal a nearby van so you can make a getaway with your stolen property. Sullivan County Sheriff's deputies say that's what Richard Ramos did. Deputies say Ramos broke into a house on Route 42, then stole a van from the nearby Mr. Willie's restaurant parking lot. The van was found parked outside Ramos's Pine Street residence, and that is where Ramos was apprehended along with a stolen TV. The 40-year-old Monticello man now faces charges of felony burglary and grand larceny. May start to feel a bit more like spring this week. The forecast for Tuesday calls for milder temperatures with the highs in the upper 40s under a partly cloudy sky. Wednesday will begin with sunshine, but clouds will move in later with a chance of a little rain or wet snow by evening, and temperatures Wednesday will reach the middle 40s. You'll stay on top of what's happening when you click here at Record Online and get the information you need to start your day by reading tomorrow's Times Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.